Today it's 8th note bass drum variations part 2. If you didn't see part 1, go back and check it out, that's cool. And what we're going to be looking at is playing the same bass drum variations we played last time, but we're going to change the ostinato with the hands. Now, if you don't know what ostinato means, that's cool. It just basically means a short repeating pattern. So, if we were playing an 8th note rock groove, the ostinato in the hands would be this. And the ostinato we're going to use for today's groove is 16th notes in the hands. So you'd see that played quite often with both hands on the hi-hat, and you'd count 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and the right hand would come across to the snare drum on beats 2 and 4. Okay, but we're going to move the left hand here. Instead of playing it on the hi-hat, we're going to play it on the snare drum. And we're going to play the left hand as ghost notes. A ghost note is just a very light tap on the snare drum. So instead of having this, we're going to have this. Okay, so if we move on to the first of the bass drum examples from the previous lesson, we had a bass drum on beat 1, a bass drum on 3, and a bass drum on the and of 3, which was, we'll count it in 16th notes. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and we'll put the hands in. Groove number 2, we had a bass drum on beat 1, a bass drum on the and of 2, and a bass drum on beat 3. Counted in 16th notes, that gives us 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and we'll stick the hands in. 2, 3, 4. Groove 3, we have a bass drum on beat 1, a bass drum on the and of 1, a bass drum on the and of 2, and a bass drum on beat 3. So that gives us 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and last of the grooves has a bass drum on beat 1 and a bass drum on the and of 3. So that gives us 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. And then what we're going to do, as we did last time, we're going to run all 4 grooves together. And I'll put the 5th one in on the top, which is just 1 and 3, and we'll do 2 bars of each. Okay, so that's all 4 grooves. A couple of things you might want to try out with these grooves, as with the last ones, is maybe playing them with the right hand on the ride cymbal and the left hand on the hi-hat. So that will give you something like this. Or sometimes I like to play the second backbeat, number 4, on one of the 2 floor toms. I'll give you this. And also, you could maybe try stepping the hi-hat on quarter notes, and that will give you a kind of opening and closing effect on the hi-hat, which is quite nice. And we'll do that with groove 4. Again on beat 4 occasionally. Lastly, something that I like to do when I'm playing the hi-hat and the snare drum like this is occasionally add in some 5-stroke rolls to the run of 16th notes. So you could, for instance, put on the end of the bar, so you'd have 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1. So that 5-stroke roll is right, left, right, 3. that wraps up the lesson for today. Hope you enjoyed that. Feel free to download the sheet music from drumsmithstudio.com, and we'll see you next time.